It's your boy Global Don, right here representing Dallas, Texas. Straight out of that OCT, Oak Cliff, Texas, man. By way of singles, you know what I'm talking about? Salute, salute. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel once you're logged in. You know what I'm talking about? Real spill. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want to talk about an important subject today on Global Dawn, King of Dallas Radio. You know what I'm talking about? Who am I? I'm Global Dawn, the King of Dallas, Texas. Listen, there's I don't know how many millions of people here in Dallas. You hear me? I'm talking about millions. You hear me? I'm talking about millions. There's only one king, right? Right. There's millions of people in Atlanta, right? And T.I. was still the king, right? All right. So again, these are foundational things, real simplistic points right there, right? All right. I want to discuss Dewberry and Charleston White real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Real spill Wayne. Hey Dewberry, I have to talk to you. I have to give you advice. You jailhouse dudes, you older men that been in jail your whole life. Y'all don't be educated, right? Y'all come out here and y'all don't be educated the right way, right? Listen, Dewberry, I hear you speak. You keep saying this loyalty. Let here I go again, Dewberry. Have to give you the real business. Where did you get loyalty from? The word loyalty. If you part of the military, if you served in any type of military industrial complex, government complex, we have laws and codes and rules by the government, right? Through the military. I don't like people stealing from the military. I don't like civilians stealing from the military. You ain't been to the military, Dewberry. This the whole point. This why you at where you at right now. This why you going what you going right now, going through right now, because you didn't go to the military. Dewberry, I need to school you, bruh. You sounding kind of loose out there, bruh. All right, so loyalty, when you speak on loyalty, nigga, you talking about some military shit. You talking about the code of command. What's the first code? Dewberry? You are false. That's what I was telling you years ago when I seen it. That you false. You want to claim this flag. You not us. We love acronyms in the military, man. We love acronyms in the military. Uh, bro, you will find an acronym for everything in the military. It could be a piece of gum. The military has an acronym for it. Okay. We have a set of codes that we run within the military. And I understand, Dewberry, we all wanted to be in the military. We all wanted to do this. Say, fam, I'm not telling you no BS. You know, and I know we all wanted to do this. This is what we all wanted to do. Unfortunately, we all didn't. But fortunately, you have those like me that did that have to school people who didn't. When you speak of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage. Fam, you naming out our laws. You not part of this. You talking about loyalty? What you showed was fakeness. You trying to use our code and put our word for you being fake. What you think I called you for? I didn't call you Dewberry years ago because you were being loyal to Charleston White. I said you were being fake to the world. Dewberry, you were fake. A phony stand. You and your partner, what you was doing was loyalty. I dare you try to use our word, Dewberry. Dewberry, you a lie. You ain't loyal. You talking about you were being loyal to Charleston White. No, you were doing what I was telling you were doing. You was D-riding. You was doing what everybody else do. You was false claiming. You was being false, a lame, a stand. That ain't what you talking about, loyalty to your partner. I told you that was a piece of crap. Dewberry, I'm going to get on your top, bro. You need to get this because you always seem to speak out of line. Nigga, stop telling the world. Go tell Big Bank what really happened. You were D-riding. And Charleston White got you for D-riding. You wasn't being loyal to Charleston White. That ain't what we call loyalty, dog. You were being fake. Ain't that what I called you for years ago? Because you were being fake. That ain't loyal. I'm being loyal to my partner. Bro, stop lying to the world. Let a real military nigga who really do this tell you how to do this, son. Old man. It's always you older dudes, bro. This foul, bro. Stop using our word, bro. That ain't loyalty, bro. Stop using it, Dewberry. That ain't what you was doing, Dewberry, was being loyal. Oh, I was being loyal. Nah, bro, I'm tired of hearing you sitting up there lying and using our word. The first word of our acronym for leadership. Leadership, LDRSHIP for acronym, loyalty, duty, respect, selfless self-service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Bro, you not this, you not us. You going around on the internet, always saying you ain't an internet dude, but you on the internet false claiming. Stop using loyalty, bro. That ain't what you were using, was no loyalty to no Charleston White. You were D-riding. You were being fake, phony, and stand. Ain't that what I called you 4 years ago and said this was going to happen? And said this what you was doing? You need to jump ship then? Because you were D-riding? Ain't that what I told you, Dewberry? To your face, Dewberry? Big killer? You ain't got nothing on no military nigga, though. We figured that out too, right, Dewberry? Do not come. We know you ain't got nothing on one of us, right? A done, right? I hate to hear that. He using loyalty loose as hell. Bro, you not us. You see Charleston White daughter? You not her. You don't have them codes. She getting taught the codes. Not your flunky street code, dog. The real code you trying to stand on now. False claiming. You a D-rider and Charleston White got you and you deserve everything you getting from Charleston. Charleston seen you D-riding him the whole time. It was only a matter of time when he was going to call you off his balls. It was only a matter of time. The way you D-riding that boy, man, ain't no way that ain't no loyalty, bro. You a D-riding, you a phony stand. That ain't no, bro. No, bro. I'm not gonna let you get away with this like I didn't let you get away, or you are Charleston with the inception of Charleston White. I didn't let y'all get away with it then, and I ain't finna let you get away with it now, Dewberry. You ain't lied, Dewberry. Sit up there telling folks the straight truth, bro. You sit up there 8 hours ago for a whole hour sitting up on this live for the last 2 or 3 days using our word loyalty, and I've been listening to you lie, bro. Lie. That's a L word you need to use. It's lie, not loyalty, Dewberry. It's only so long fake thugs can pretend, fam. You been fake thugging and faking for so long, you got caught up in it. You fake, bro. You a fake. Sit up there and tell the people the truth. You telling them the half truth while giving them a half lie with the half truth. Ain't that what your partner do? Dewberry, ain't that what Charleston do? Hey, Dewberry, don't get up on this internet using our word loyalty. That ain't no lawyer. You want loyal to no Charleston White. Boy, you better stop lying to yourself. You sounding stupid now, Dewberry. I ain't gonna lie. You're sounding stupid, fam. Right? So I'm not buying it, bro. What you selling, Dewberry? What you putting out, I'm not picking up, bro. I'm not picking up none of that. What you putting down, I ain't picking it up, Dewberry. I'm gonna call you what you is, man. Charleston White, stay on that boy top. I don't like Charleston White. I stay on his top. Dewberry, I fucked with you, Dewberry, but you not finna sit up here and lie, bro. That ain't what you were doing. I dare you, bro. I triple dog dare you to use our word to lie. You always, everybody wanted to go to the military and learn these laws and learn these rules and learn these conducts and codes. Because everybody want to bust guns. Everybody want to bust guns, fam. Everybody want to shoot a motherfucker, right? Bro, we do this and get paid for it, bro. And above the law, fam. And we ain't got to worry about going to no jail or nothing like that, bro. Nigga, bust your top, bro. And then go eat an MRE, bro. You playing. Ain't nobody playing in the military. You using our words, homie. You better be righteous, nigga. You wanted to go to the military. You know what, bro? Us as men, bro, stand up men, bro. Every stand up man in America want to join the military. It's just what nigga. Listen, bro. If you from the hood anyway, you ain't got no way out. You want to go to the military, nigga. Loyalty is the first word of our code. I dare you be fake or phony or stand and a nigga that live by these codes call you out for going against the code and you gonna try to use the code. Like that's what you was doing, was being loyal to. I was loyal to Charleston White. I was loyal to my homeboy. Bro, you were being fake to yourself, the world, and you were deep riding your boy. Call it what it is. Stop lying, Dewberry. You lying to yourself. Big Bank let you sit up there and lie. You sitting up there in front of the internet line, and God gonna strike you. God should strike you, bro. They always say, if I'm lying, I'm frightened. God, boom, lightning strike. Bro, you better sit up there and stop lying, Dewberry. We all watched you D-Ride Charleston White for years. We all called you out for being a phony or faker stand. And then when he finally bites your head off, you gonna say, man, I was just being loyal to him. I was just being loyal to my partner. Man, stop lying, bro. You were being fake and phony in the stand, famo. I think so, famo. I think so, King. Straight up. Now, Dewberry been riding his partner D and charged that he been at the back of a snake. He been riding the back of a snake. The snake finally turned around and put some poison in him, bite him. And he told my man, I was just being loyal to the snake. I was just riding the snake, man. You know, yeah, I didn't know it was a snake. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a limo. Bro, you don't know how to tell the difference between a limo and a snake? Dewberry, what year was that I called you on this? What year was that, Dewberry? See, me, Dewberry, I couldn't wait for this day. I called you and told you. What got me riled up this morning is I wake up, Dewberry, and I watched your video. This the third day in a row you using our word loyalty, bro. That's not a part of your curriculum, bro. That's part of our curriculum, bro. That's a part of our life. That ain't what you've been doing in life. That's what we've been doing and living. When we go out there on the front lines, bro, for real, fam, not these fake whatever y'all got going on, bro. The real front lines, bro, for this real, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we use that, bro. You not finna you ain't loyal. You loyal to the BS. You ain't loyal to the real S, right? So I just wanted to make sure I stamped this in for you, Dewberry, man, because this the third day in a row, Dewberry. I gave you your props for the first day, Dewberry. But Dewberry, you can't keep going on the internet talking like this, Dewberry. You can't. You can't. I refuse to let you, Dewberry. Won't I track you down, Dewberry? I'm a military dude, right? Won't I track you down like a bloodhound? Won't I, Dewberry? Right? I track you down like a bloodhound, right? Just to have a conversation. Just to say, Dewberry, didn't I tell you? I like this about Dewberry. I like my history with Dewberry because I'm going through his mind 100 miles an hour. Cause a God sat there and called that man years ago and told him this shit right now. I gave him the foreseeable future right then, years ago. And what he kept saying, man, I'm gonna run my homeboy. Now it became different. And see, I like Charleston White because he seen you as just what you are. Now, don't get mad at Charleston White. Get mad at yourself, Dewberry. Whatever Charleston White said about you is exactly what you is, Dewberry. That's what I seen you is. That's what everybody seen you is as the world. You was the only nigga talking about I'm Lord. I'm Lord. Oh, that's my partner, bro. You false. That ain't loyal. You don't know the me. You see this why you went to the penitentiary, and we went to the government. We went to the military, and we learned what loyalty is for real. That's a lower level of loyalty, which similar to fake that you stand on. We stand on the real loyalty. You need to go research the Army core values, bro. I think you need to go to Google right now and research the Army core values and see what you getting your hand into and what you slipping your false brain into like that's what you using. These are our codes, bro. These are our codes of conduct to live. And you ain't been living that, bro. That ain't what you call. If you was in front of us, bro, and you would have said you were using our code and you living like that, bro, would have thrashed you, bro. See, you thinking the military is some soft, sweet ish. Nick would have thrashed you for using our ish, bro. False like that. See, y'all think the civilian world thugged out. The surprise, surprise, you don't know the government is more thugged out than the civilian world. Y'all I'm sorry to bust y'all bubble, bro, but y'all ain't listen, bro. Even though we come from the civilian world, bro, we come from the civilian world into the military. Bro, when you get up under that flag, fam, when you get up under that ain't that, bro. We throwed it in y'all. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we do this shit legally, fam. This what you have to understand. This why we more lethal than y'all on all levels. We do this legally, fam. Legal. Legal beagle, fam. All this street shit, all this busting guns, all this shit, you niggas, everything that'll get a nigga dick hard about it, all this other stuff. Bro, they what niggas do, go to sleep and do every day. It's like, go bust guns. It's like part of life. You know what I'm saying? Everything that y'all be want to do is like standard. You know what I'm saying? This is why we go, fam. This shit here is like watered down, bro. That shit is standard here, bro. Like, y'all nigga don't understand the stuff y'all get so crunk about it is real standard, bro. Nigga have a M16 so long, nigga get tired of looking at that bitch. I'm saying, and you niggas glorify God here. Man, nigga be having so many weapons, man, and I get tired of seeing this. So again, Dewberry, man, I'm sorry to tell you, man, you've been on the wrong side. You've been on the wrong side, fam, and it's where you are not a loyal person, Dewberry. I want to make sure that ain't you got the wrong definition. You should have went to the military to get the right definition. You are but the cold thing about it is Charleston White daughter, who is 2, 3 times younger than you, know and living and getting the real definition of loyalty right now, fam. Imagine you that old and ain't got it, and that little girl is 17, 18 years old, and now learned the definition of loyalty. You 60 years old, 50 years old, still ain't got the definition of loyalty right. This little girl, 18 years old, and know what that damn loyalty is. The real definition, not the fake definition. Imagine that. You a grown man. That's a little girl. A young woman, I mean. And she more smarter than the world than you because she went to the military and she done learned more than what you done learned your whole 50 years in 5 minutes. Ain't that some shit? That girl done learned within 5 minutes of being in the military more than you done learned 5 years, 50 years of being out here in the world. Dewberry, I asked you who won. You won't win this because you a D rider. You won't win against Charleston White because you continuously dick rolled something that was evil. And then when it turned around and bit you, you are, Charleston White did this to me. Bro, ain't nobody feeling no sympathy for you, Dewberry, all right? All right, Dewberry, can we get this out the way? Ain't nobody feeling no sympathy for your goof ass. Let's get that out the way. I need to roll up. Hey, listen. As I do my wake and bake, I knew I was going to give you this business, though. I always give you the business, Dewberry. Right. I never not miss giving you the business because you deride something that I was so much against. You know how much I'm against Charleston White, bro? Charleston White, get this dude the business. Charleston White, if you don't stay on Dewberry, Dewberry bet not have not one more interview nowhere else. Charleston White, you should knock him out the industry. You bet not let Dewberry get in. This how much I hate what you did, Dewberry. I want him to thrash you, Dewberry. And I hate Charleston White. But Dewberry, because you had me on your phone and you didn't listen to a word that God King was telling you, you deserve everything this man throw at you. And I hope he blackball you, period. I hope this big bank interview was the last big interview you get. I hope he dusts you off. To be honest, Dewberry, you don't have a God do what I did to you, and you not for every action there's a reaction. Dewberry, you what type of human do you think I am, Dewberry, to be able to call you like that? You thought this was regular? You thought I was a regular human being? Oh, I get it, no problem. You didn't think I was really Negro Dumbers for real. Well, if I'm using a word as a plaything, Negro Dumbers, what is the real word for that thing? If I'm using Negro Dumbers as a play word, what is the real word for that? I'll leave that to you. I just say I'm Negro Dumbers. Play. Hmm. I can sit here and spell everything out for you years ahead above it, but I'm just gonna call it off as a Negro Dumbers. I'm just gonna play it out. Negro. Yeah, call me Negro Dumbers. He ha. Charleston White, if you don't dust this, if you don't dust him off. See, Dewberry have never escaped me. Charleston White and Dewberry have never escaped me because they never really addressed me like I need. Sure, kissing my behind is cool, right? Yeah, kissing my behind is cool. I didn't need the kiss. I didn't come to the conversation to have my ass kissed. I came to go further within the conversation. Oh, done, man. Nobody can top you, man. And oh, man, you been to Iraq, Afghanistan, man. Nobody can top you. You been to war, man. Man, I ain't asked for ass kissing. I came to her for something else. Go ass kiss Charleston White, bro. I didn't come here for you to kiss my ass, which you did anyway, but I didn't come for it. I came to get you motherfuckers out the way, nigga. Do you understand? you it's a simplistic mind, bro. A military mind against a civilian mind. A civilian mind will always lose again because you're gonna be grabbing 5 straws every time. You're gonna grab for us every time. You're gonna grab 5 knowledge every time, fam. You not loyal. Stop going around lying, bro. That ain't what you did. I'm the most loyal person in the world. Bro, you the biggest liar in the goddamn world, bro. If you the Lord motherfucker, bro, that ain't what you call love. Bro, we need to roll up. Hey, listen, that ain't what you call loyalty, Dewberry. See, I wanted to get the verbiage right, because Dewberry using the wrong goddamn words. Let a real military nigga school you, bro. Yeah, let a real military nigga school you, fam. Oh, no, fam. You got life and bullshit. What did he say? You got life and bullshit fucked up, fam. So here's the thing, Dewberry. Stop while you ahead, Dewberry. We don't want to hear you sit here and cry on the internet day after day about your disloyalty, bro, and you calling it loyalty. What about the city? What about the communities? You were being disloyal to the world is what I called you that time for and what you've been doing. And while you trying to sit here and call yourself loyal by living a disloyal life, bro, to the planet, talking about my wife, I broke up with my wife because of Charleston White. We were seeing you sitting here doing all this stupid stuff, bruh. You losing everything, D-Rod. I lost my old lady because of Charleston White. Yeah, how stupid are you, Dewberry? To lose your old lady behind a clown who was gonna clown you anyway, because you was a clown. You got big clown shoes on in front of another clown and think he ain't gonna call you a clown too. Oh, you just gonna be sitting back calling him a clown. You got the paint, the nose, and everything looking like a big doofus. And you think clown number one ain't gonna call clown number two a clown? You been a clown, Dewberry, right? Ain't that what I called you for, to tell you a clown? To say, listen, bro, if you don't get away from it, if you don't stop D-riding what you doing, because you're clowning, bro. All that D-riding you doing, talking about loyalty. Bro, that ain't it, bro. Who told you? Bro, go back to your OGs and slap every OG who taught you that. If your OGs taught you that, I need you to go slap your OGs. I don't give a darn how old they is. Go to your block right now and slap your OGs, partner. Go to your hood right now, West Dallas, and slap your OGs. Bro, they taught you the wrong definition of loyalty. Who taught you that? Who said that was it? Who said buffoonery was loyalty? Dewberry, I sat back in a couple of days and I said, I'm gonna let you talk, Dewberry. I wanna let you talk. But you doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of crying, bro, and a lot of disloyal stuff, and you calling yourself loyal. Like, I'm loyal. I'm the most loyal. Bro, you a goofy. That wasn't loyalty, nigga. That was goofiness. Clown, if you was in our ranks, bro, we would have called you goofy in the military. You can't fit with real dudes, bro. You talking about real killers that do this for a living. You couldn't even fucking be with us, bro. Remember, you go kill somebody, you go to jail. We go do this shit, we get awards. It's a difference, fam. So in our mind state over here, you see the real loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I need go look up Army core values. I need everybody. If you got Google or extra phone or computer or something right now, go look up. Just Google it. Army core values. This is what we stand for. This is what we live by. This is what we die by. Imagine somebody trying to falsify our rules like they live in that, and we looking at them like, bro, that ain't what you, that ain't that. Actually, I called you out for not being that. So how you gonna call yourself loyal and I called you out? The real guy who live by these codes is calling you out for not being loyal, but you want to tell the world you loyal, huh? What type of fool loses old lady for a clown anyway? So I just wanted to let you know, Dewberry, the world heard you. I heard you, Dewberry. Just because you kissed my ass, Dewberry, don't mean nothing. I'm going to give you the business. Just like we was in the military. If you was in the military, we would have gave you your military issue right now. I know you love us again. I understand every man. This goes for every man, every stand-up man, every able man would love to have joined the military, bro. This is what we do. This is all the thuggish ruggish bone. This is all this thuggish ruggish bone shit niggas is talking about. Suit up and boot up and war paint and busting guns and switches and bro, this is what we do for real, Craig. Stop playing, bro. These are the codes that we live by because we gotta go do this shit. You not them, you not us. Ain't never ate a MRE in your lifetime. Ain't never been in the field. Ain't never sit down and had no real military government training, dog. Real government training, bro. Stop, bro. It's not, bro. No. Y'all not us, bro. We them, bro. Stop, Dewberry. Y'all, that's the fact. The problem with you penitentiary dudes that jump out like that. Y'all been in the government and think y'all government because y'all been locked down by the government. We been locking niggas down for the government. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. You not gonna be able to give the real knowledge to the youth. You don't have the real shit. You don't have the real training, fam. Hence the reason why you go out here and use the word loyalty loose like that. No loyalty, bro. You ain't no Lord. Now what you talking about, bro? Side codes, bro. Watch your mouth, famo. You don't stand up for this. You don't live for this. You don't do this for real, Craig. You a D-Rod. Trying to get on, D-Rod. Charleston White, if you don't stay on this boy neck, Charleston White, I don't like you from a can of beans. I think you are lower than dirt, Charleston White. There's nobody lower on the earth than Charleston White. The grimiest, slimiest piece of crap dude living. Why is Charleston White living? It's the question. Why? But Dewberry, with all that being said, I'm not going to let you get away with the 22 stuff neither. That's your partner. You a D-Rod. So every 24 hours, we get to hear Dewberry with another lion live, right? Sitting up there lying to these folks. You trying to call yourself being real by being fake. Oh man, I ain't never done fake nothing, man. I always stood up for real, but been following Charleston White, D-Ryan Charleston White forever. But he ain't never done nothing fake. He ain't never did none of this, Lord. But he right. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all hear this fool, man? Bro, I'm not gonna let you get away with saying all this fake shit you sitting there saying. You ain't never doing, you ain't never did this, and you been living a fake life. Let you tell it, you ain't never done nothing, but everything reeks about you, everything about you is fake. How you got here is fake. All this is fake, but you so real. My nigga, if you don't get your ass back over there in West Dallas and get your ass educated, go slap your OGs, nigga. They ain't teach you nothing right. Go slap your OGs. I want you to go on your block and slap your OGs. They ain't teach you right, bruh. See, my OGs were drill sergeants, first sergeants, squad leaders, platoon leaders. It's a difference, fam. You hear me, fool? It's a big difference, Dewberry. Dewberry. In 24 hours, sometime today, your flabby ass is going to drop yet another video lying to yourself and lying to the world yet again. See, you started off like this, Dewberry. You started off lying to yourself and us. Why you think I called you years ago? Say, bro, stop lying to the world, Craig. You a liar. You lying to yourself and the world. When you gonna pull yourself up, bro? See, Dewberry, I'm finna log out right now, Dewberry, but I wanted to give you this justice, bro. I've been watching you for 3 days, Dewberry. I've been listening to you for 3 days. Me listening to you as I woke up this morning was my last straw. You're not finna keep using our word, falsifying our work, bro. That you using our word wrong, and you telling the world that you was loyal, and that ain't what you call loyalty, bro. That ain't loyalty, dog. You a fake, phony, and a stand, bro. That's what that was, bro. Fake, phony, standing, dick riding. That ain't called, you using our word wrong, Dewberry. You a lie. You are the biggest lie on the planet. I'm being loyal to my friend. Well, you a dick riding a face of folks, bullshit dude. That's what you were doing. You got real dudes calling me telling you what you doing. And what your partner is, what you kept doing, Dewberry. Kept doing it. What did that call you, Dewberry? Fake or loyal? You was fake, bro. So stop using our word like that's you. Like you was using. Stop, bro. When Charleston White daughter know the definition of loyalty more than you, you a 50-year-old man sitting up there talking about you lost your old lady for Charleston White. Boy, somebody should slap you, bro. Go slap your OGs and somebody slap this clown. Dewberry, as I go, I don't want to hear your flabby ass sit up there and use our word loyalty. You need to sit up there and tell them people what you did for real. What you been doing was a fake, a phony, and a stand and deride somebody that should have been thrown in the trash. And guess who called and told you that? Global Dawn. Tell them, bruh. Other than that, bro, you a say, Charleston White, get your kids out the street. We tired of Dewberry already, and I'm gone.